السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الحمد لله الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم، والصلاة والسلام على خير معلم الناس الخير محمد. Welcome. I know it's have been a long time until we already come to continue our classes in Learn Arabic for our staff. Really, it's my pleasure to start this way of having the teaching by online. Now, just to remember, at the first stage, we already make some dialogues that take in consideration that patients come to OPD or clinics and looking for some changes or some requirements or health seeking behavior. And we take a lot of dialects that happen between patient and nurse while they are receiving or providing the care. And we stop on the alphabetical. We wanted to revise what we take, how I will remember the Arabic letter. I will come that first one is a, a, and we call this Aleph, and we pronounce it as the name of letters Aleph, and we just say a, okay? But we can here imagine like someone walking and using a stick. This is the stick while he walking. He say ah. The second letter, we say that this man already want to eat, but he will put the food pellet and make a fire down, right? And this is the second letter, and this is bah. Bah, we say it in this way. Bah, bah. In Arabic, we discuss that we don't have B and P. That's why even until now, I think a lot of Arabic speakers, they have difficulties to pronounce or differentiate between B and P. Why? Because we are having only one letter in Arab. The same, like this dot here, when jump up and the food cooked, we call this na. So the same dot. If it's down, it's ba. If it's up, it's na. Now the same, we will not leave one dot here. We will put two. If we put two dots here, so it's ta. It's ta. We come to some examples how we will pronounce baba, ba, ba. The letters, some letters already connected, if letters after it, and some letters did not connect if the other letter come after. So for example, ba, this is ba and alif, and ba and alif, and this is ba. The same for bab, it's ba alif ba, bab, ba. If you still remember when we discussed the ba letter, the story or the pronouncing of ba. If the dot going up, it's na. If there are two dots, so it's ta. And if we put the same food pellet and we put three letters, three dots up, so it's tha. It's tha. Okay. So now we know alif, ba, nun, ta, tha. Okay. Now, in this, just to come here and say, if these two dots, we want to cook the food faster, so we will put these two dots down. So it's yeah. But here you can see that this is yeah, and here it had hand. Remember always when the food under higher nar, so the temperature here will be very high, so you need then a hand or a place to catch up this bullet. So that's why it's yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so this is yeah. Now, when the same person will catch or make hand wanted to catch the food, high temperature food, pull it and it will burn him. So he will see, which is now we come to the second set of letters, which is ha. How we will write ha? Ha, it had this way, and we will come from here. We will start from here, and we will write like small triangle. Then we will come with a big empty abdomen. So it's ha. And it's important to differentiate, as this is unique letter in Arabic in comparing to English, as there is no ha in English language. So just remember or follow our pronunciation by saying ha, ha. It's something come from the throat. Now, ha already had in three shapes, the same. If it's come from the beginning of the word, we will write there and we will connect to the other letter that come after. For example, how we will read this word. This is ha and this is ba. So we will read ha, b, hab, 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 hab. Hab mean here the pills. Hab means the bills. Now, if you remember when we discuss about the movements, when we have the small movement similar to wah, we will make the letter going like it's connected to oo letter, wow letter. So if we just put here small movement, it will convert the ha to be hu. So hu, hub, and hub mean love. This is ha. The same if this ha can connect if letters come before and if its letter come up. So we can see al. We come now to al. How we will write it if it's come on the middle of the letter? We will write it in this way. This is ha on the letter. How we will write? Instead of make it closed, we will like connect it from something up. So we will write then in this way. So this is how the ha will be at the middle of the words. Now, if it's come in the last letter in the word, we will be like connected to the last letter and similar like we are doing it in the middle, and we will make the abdomen of ha. So in this way, it will be ha. Now, this is ha, the same what we discussed. We will not leave a letter without dot. So ha. If we put a letter inside the abdomen, so it will be j, jeem, j, j. We'll pronounce it as g, jeem, jeem, and it's provide or pronounced like g, g. Okay. Same also for this dot. If we take this dot up, it will be same. Anyway, also this special letter doesn't appear in English in the same way, but it's similar to K, similar to someone sitting on the bed and had, or sleeping and had snoring. So it's the snoring sound for to pronounce the. Or sometimes in French language, you will hear this sound instead of R in French in some words. So they will say kh, kh, kh. Okay. Now, for these words, we will come here and to the ha again, and we will flip it. We will flip it in a different way, so it will be in this way. Like the abdomen will be sitting down, and here it will have, we will put some teeth. So three teeth with abdomen, sorry, it will be in this way, two teeth, and the third one is the abdomen, and this is the seen. Seen, similar, the name of the letter, it's like seen, and we will pronounce it as S. Seen, seen. So now we finish ha, then Jeem, then Khaa, and to connect, we come from Ha and we put two teeth and one big teeth, like how he will eat the food after he getting burned from the taking the food from Ya. He said, ah, then he want to eat, so we want this teeth to cut the food and the food will connect it here. How we will pronounce this letter is S, seen, S. But at the end, while he's eating, there are some dot will appear, and this letter is Sheen, and we pronounce it Sh. It's similar to Seen, but had a three dot up, and we pronounce it as Ish. Ish. Same like when we say she in English, but without the E. So she, but without the E is this letter, Shah or Sheen. Okay, Sheen. Until now, I think this is clear for us. We can practice these letters. Okay, so if you have any problem in revising these letters, you can go again and revise what already pronounced or how we saw the pronunciation of these letters. So we finish here until seen. Then after that we have sheen, which is someone eating the food. While he's already eating the food, he want to run. So he will not have, or he feeling like he should burn the calories that he already read, he already take. So we come now to أو حرف الراء. حرف الراء. How we will route ra? It's similar because all the food coming here, right? The stomach, we wanted to cut this one and cut this one, so make him run. So this is the ra. Ra. Also, ra cannot connect if the letter come after, cannot connect, but it can connect if the letter come before. So how we will write ra? We will start by small dot like that, and we will go down in this way, and it's more smooth going down. So this is the ra. Okay? This is the ra. Also, we will not read, sometimes we say it like that only. So without this head here, just ra. Okay? Ra. Also, we will not leave any letter alone, so we will put dot. If we put dot above, so it will be za, or حرف الزين, za. We will pronounce it as za. Similar, za can, it can connect to the, if the letter before, similar to R, but it will have dot up. So this is the harfu arra. So we now, just to remember where we start, we said ah, then stick, then ba, then after that we come to n, then after that we come to ta, then after that we come to tha, and after that we come to ya, and now very high hot fire come under the bullet. So this bullet is very, very hot. So we have hand to catch. But unfortunately, our lucky man, when he catch this bullet to eat, he said, "Ah, it's very hot." So he had the ha. And when he start to eat, he have some food inside his stomach, so it's Jeem. Same, will not leave the letter alone. So this is Jeem, and after that he feel like headache and tired. So he now go for ikh. He transfer the point from here to up, and when he had tired, he said akh, 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 which is that the dot start or coming here. Now in the gym, he want now to eat the food. So he will be in need for his teeth. So this is the scene, which is two dit in this way, and big stomach where the food will come. And he start to put the food on the teeth. So this is sh, sh, sh. But he's eating very fast, so we don't have two dot here. We have three dot together, and we pronounce it as ish. After that, after he eat, he feel like he should run. So the R letter, and of course, this is the R, will not leave it alone. So if we put on this dot up, it's Z. Until now, this is now the letters already all what we discussed and present. Sorry, what are the letters that we already take and discussed together? Now we wanted to go to another set or another way. Again, it's Aleph, Ba, Noon, N, and Ta, Ta, right? Then Tha, then you know the story, right? We will come here, Alif, Ba, Noon. While he's already preparing the food and have the food on the plate, he wanted to drink some juice or some tea or whatever. So he used his mug. And you know how the mug already come, like, right? This is the hands when you catch up the mug. So from this one, because you remember the mug that he will put the juice on, so we come to the second letter, which is M. How we will write M? M, it's circle, and then we will go and have body and one feet. So we will write the M, and we will go in this direction for a little bit. Then we will go down for the feet. So this is the N. How we will remember N? From N, we will go to M, and this is the mug. So in this way, it's M. Sorry. This is M, right? And we will remember it from the mug, but remove this hand here, so we have only one dot here. So it's M, and also the juice down, so we just will write it in this way. Circle, and in this way. M also, it will be in connected, either if the letter come before or come after. So it can be at the beginning of the letter, we will write this cycle and just connect to the previous letter. For example, this is mur, mur. Okay? M, mur, 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 which mean the taste are more alkaline. Okay, so this is will be the word mur. Okay, mur. Also the same, M can be on the middle of the word. How we write this middle, for example? We will write just only the cycle in this way. So this is L. We did not take L, yes, until now, but this is L. Then M, lamma, lamma, or lami. Okay. So this is how we connect. Or it can be at the end of the word, and simply can write it in this way. So this is M at the last of the word. The same, just put a connection to the previous letter. So in this way, M. Here, if you notice also, it's come to be like just circle. So when we come here to the same, our map, Alif, Ba, Noon, Ta, and you know the story. We come here to N, we write it in this way, like just circle and teeth, and feet. Afwan. Now, when we connect to the middle of the word, we write it in this way, right? This is M. So we'll not leave it here alone. If we put dot, so it's fa, and we write it in this way. And the same, the term in English, if we say f, so this is the F. If we put two dot, so it will be qa, 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 qa. And you remember when we discussed or say about qalam and alam and alam, we will come now for L again, but this is the first letter of qa, qa, qalam, qa. How we write qa? And sometimes in some writing for hand script Arabic, they just connect these two dots together as a dash, so the people still know that it's still two dot together. So now it's qa. Qa and fa, we write it in this way. We will write small circle and abdomen down, and this is F. For Qah, we will write it also like in this way. So this is Qah. Similar, only the dot difference, and don't get confused. When M, it had feet, but when the dot come, it give her like more, it's more heavyweight, so it will be like it's written in this way. It's F or qa, qa, qa. Okay. In this way, now we know the letter again. We need to remember the letter Aleph, Ba, then Noon, then Da, then Tha, right? Then you know the story. And here from N, we know M, we know F, we know Q, or Qaaf, we know Qaaf, and so on. Now, after he run, when we come here to run, he saw something, and he's sewing by his eyes, and we take this one and flip it, so it will be in this way. And this is the ayn. Ayn. So eyes in Arabic, it's ayn. How we will read this one? Now this one, it's not This is when we describe or differentiate between and So it's ayn and and this is the ya, how it's come in the middle of the letter, and this is n, what's come on the end of letter. So we're to cut this word. Ayn mean eye, one eye. We write it on this way, right? So this one we pronounce it ah, ah. And this one ayn, yeah. So it's plus yeah plus n. So how we will read this one? Ayn, ayn. Okay, pronounce this one as ayn. The same, we will not leave the letter here alone, so we will put dot up, and if we put dot above ayn, it will be ghain. Ghain. Okay, ghain. Similar to the majorities of using on R sounds in French. R pronunciation in French, it can be r and it can be so r, r, r. The difference between pronunciation of kha and ra, it's that the sound of snoring, if it's come from the down, it's kha. If it's come from the up of the palate, it will be ra. So r, r. Okay, so this is the ra or ghain. Okay. Now we have some special letters after, so this is what we call it part 2, which is some special letter. We will start by the ta, ta, and it's higher pronunciation of T, so we not say ta, we see ta, ta. It's like bomb coming from the mouth. It's ta, ta. How we write ta? We write big, similar to triangle, and it had someone like catch him to stop here or make the bomb. So it's tah, tah, tah. Okay. If this one come on this way, it will be the, the. Okay. So this is the letter called the. The same ta, but if its letter come, so it will be the. How we will write? Also, the ta, it can connect to the letter before or letter after. So, a tay, it was written in this way on the middle. So it can be at the beginning of the word, it can be connected to the other word, and it can be at the last of the word, like this word. You remember this word? What is this word? This word, we take it in the tower. We say it. So this is ba, and this is ta, but ta, but ta. Okay, but mean duck. Remember when we say ba batta? So this is ba ta, but it mean group of duck. Okay, so group of ducks or plural name of ta. So this one will be ta. This one will be the. We have something similar without this, but it will give them abdomen, which is sa, sa. The difference between ta and the, that sa had an abdomen. Now, for you to not different to not get confused, this one is high pitch of sound of the seen. So this is similar to seen. Here we say Saad or Sah, Sah. How we will differentiate? Sometimes people get confused between Sah and Tah. That's why they add the big stick on the Tah and the small teeth for Sah. So Sah were written on the middle of the word in this way. It had teeth. It should have the teeth. Ta, it will have a stick above it, otherwise, the other body of the letter is the same. Now, when we said sah, we also will put dot, but if we will not put dot in abdomen, if we put in the abdomen, maybe this will be like a two letters. So we put sah and dot up, with, which is dah, 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 which is something higher pitch of D with T. And when you connect this one, I don't know, there is no also a letter in English similar to this one. Anyway, this is very special letter in for Arabic language, dah. And sometimes when they refer to Arabic language, they say this is the language of this letter or language of the dah. That we say لغة الضاد, referring to the Arab way or Arabic language. Now, the third category of the letters, it's L, Lam, and Kaf. L, L, similar to the English language of letter L, so almost same pronunciation. And Ka, it's similar to the K pronunciation in English. So L, which is like you wanted to catch, or the big spoon, or the big hunting for the while doing the fishing. It's similar to this way. Just we write big stick, then going down and had this small bullet inside. Now, if we put small ain here, the little this letter here, and it will be ka. So we'll transfer a l to be k. So ka. Now the l is very important for us that to know. It will be written, if it's written alone, it will be written in this way. But if it's written inside the word, it will be so much closer to the alif. So for example, alam, lam, lam, afwan, lam. This is l and this is m. And to not be confused with Aleph, Aleph cannot be connected if the letters come after. So if I will say Alam, this is Aleph. Cannot be connected to the letter after. But L can be connected to a letter after. So Lam, what is this word? It's L, Lam plus Meem. So Lam. Okay? Lam. Now for the Kaaf, for Ka, for Ka, it will be, can be in the beginning of the word, can be on the middle of the word, and can be on the last of the word. The problem now, if it's come on the beginning of the word, this disappear, and it goes to be making a hand for the letter. So it will be on this way. For example, when we will, how we will read this word, kalb. What is this word consist of? Which means dog. It will be written as ka plus L plus ba. So it's kalb. Okay? Kalb, how we pronounce it. And you can see how's the L coming inside. And this is the ib and the last of the letter. Okay? So this is how it's already written if it's come inside the letter. The last category or the following category we have it, it's حرف الها ha. Ha, which is similar to the pronunciation of H in English. Ha, ha, ha. That's why in English when we say hospital, so it's ha, this one here. Now, this is very unique letter because if it starts by the words, can be written in this way as the beginning, but when it's come inside the words, you will see that people do it in this way. So how it's already coming, and there are also some people write it in this way, so you can see it's already coming inside in this way, but majority of this one come as a pitch or like an ECG when going down. It's similar to the flops of the ECG. You know the ECG, right? When it's already coming down, it's come like when we write it in this way. For example, let's see this word. How we will write this one? This is s. This one ha, and this one l. So sahel mean easy. So sahel mean easy. Sahel, and this is how the ha come in on the middle of the letter. When it's come on the end of letter, so it will be in this way. We will come from the previous letter and we will go up and make this like a camel head, and this will be ha, ha. For example, uh, you say, what's this one? Now we will come to the example, but it will be written in this way. Now it will be written in this way, yes, if it's already connected to the letter or the letter before it's already connected. For example, when we come to say, for example, عليه, it's above him or on him, عليه. This is a plus la plus e to that. So it's ya plus ha. So alayhi. But if the letters come before ha is not connected and it's one word, so it will be just like a circle. For example, ibrah or abrah. So we will write it on this way as an example or way of writing the ha, just circle in this way. Now, this circle here, when it's come as the last of the letter, If we connect it to the other body of the R, will be wah, wah. So we have this following letter, which is wah, similar to pronunciation to O, but with little low pitch of sounds. So we will write wah, 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 and wah, similar to R, cannot be connected to the letter after. So when we write, for example, uh, عبور, sorry, عبور, ع, ب, و, R, عبور, عبور, in this way, okay? Or غيور, the jealous. So غيور, غيور, in this way. So this is غين plus ya plus wa plus ah. You can see this is all one word, but wa cannot connect it to the r. Wa cannot connect to the words alone. Now wa alone, if it's come between two words alone, it's mean and, as we discussed this one before. There are the last things here in this class, which is the small ain alone in this way. Small, يعني, in ain, it's written this way, right? But if it starts in the words, it will start in this way. If we just take it, the small one, it had two U's. Either it will convert the L to be ka, so what we write it here on ka, if it's written alone, or it will be hamzah. Let's read this word. Ha, 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 mm, z, hamza. This one, Hamza. What is Hamza? Hamza, it's one letter when it's already come inside, it make you to stop a little bit. Stop and like block the air pathway from the lung. For example, how I will write this word, alam, alam. If we put here Hamza, it will be ahlam, ahlam. Okay, let's see this word. If I will read this word, this is L, sorry. This letter is how I pronounce this one, sa, and this I should stop on Hamza. So sa, 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 like stop all the breathing. Sa, for a little bit. Sa, and this one L. So I will read this word sa'al, sa'al, sa'al. And by the way, alam, I think we take it before, it's mean pain. Okay. So in this way, we finish the Arabic letter, which is the 28 letters plus the Hamza. Now, on the same way, next time, inshallah, we will take or discuss more about the movements or al-harakat, movements or al-harakat. Until that time, نستودعكم الله, and thank you very much for watching, and see you inshallah in the coming class in learning Arabic for our team.